Good evening, you're watching NDTV Profit. I'm Sanjana. Donald Trump is at it again. Speaking to the American media, the US president has once again said India is the highest tariff nation. He also repeated his earlier comment from last evening that India has not been a good trading partner. Trump has added that he will raise India's tariffs substantially over the next 24 hours. So for years, viewers, US President Donald Trump has labeled India a tariff king, a nation supposedly close to global trade, favoring protectionism over profit, but that claim simply doesn't hold anymore. In his latest move, he has slapped 25% tariffs on Indian goods along with additional penalties, citing India's growing ties with Russia. Just last night, and as of right now, he escalated this rhetoric further, threatening now to substantially raise tariffs on Indian exports. India has responded strongly, calling these actions unjustified and unreasonable. And this evening, I'm going to show you how the data backs India's case. Because here's the truth. The idea that India is the world's most protectionist economy is flat out wrong. It stems from a repeated and flawed comparison. Simple average tariffs versus trade-weighted tariffs. Now, simple averages treat all goods equally. A pencil is counted the same as a car. But trade-weighted tariffs show the actual duties that are being paid based on real trade volumes, offering a far more accurate picture. Now, India's simple average tariff may be 15.98%, but the weighted average, just 4.6%. Now, that puts India in line or even ahead of major global economies when it comes to openness. Look at the difference yourself. The simple average tariff, 15.98, whereas the weighted average is at a much lower 4.6%. In fact, the top 6 exports from India to the USA, like crude, pharma, fertilizers, which form 45% of the exports from the country, face less than 10% of duties. And when you compare India to its Asian peers across critical sectors, let's look at electronics, let's look at dairy, chemicals, India's tariffs are consistently lower or competitive. Take a look at the numbers on your screen, viewers, and you'll see the point I'm making. In fact, in this year alone, India has substantially cut down duties on a range of products, be it motorcycles, whiskey, and in all of this, the United States has been a key beneficiary. So while Trump raises the tariff pitch, let's also look at the US playbook. The US itself imposes eye-watering tariffs, some as high as 297% on sensitive items, sour cream, tobacco, peanut butter. The numbers speak louder than any political slogan. So now you have the facts all in front of you. The US has consistently benefited from India's duty cuts. India is playing by the rules and will not bow down. Because at the end of the day, trade is a balance of interests, and India stands firm in what is its own national interest.